You're curled up on a comfy couch. Maybe there's a fire crackling nearby. In your hands, a steaming mug of coffee. The aroma fills the air, rich and inviting. It's the perfect moment to delve into a story, a tale as timeless as that first sip of coffee, the story of football. You see, long before the bright lights of Wembley or the roar of the Maracana, there was a much simpler game. It was played with whatever people could kick around, inflated animal bladders, crudely stitched leather, even skulls and wood. It was a game that transcended language, a game that brought people together with a shared passion for the simple joy of kicking a ball. So take another sip of that coffee, let the warmth spread through you, and join us as we journey back in time to explore the captivating origins of the beautiful game. From ancient rituals to chaotic medieval melees, the roots of football run deep, echoing through history with every goal scored, every cheer erupted, and every heart stolen by the beautiful game. Our journey begins long ago. We're talking ancient civilizations here. Think Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans. They all had their versions of a ball game. These weren't just casual kickabouts, though. No way. These games often held religious or ceremonial significance. In ancient Egypt, for instance, games with balls symbolized the struggle between good and evil. The pharaohs themselves even participated, using the games to demonstrate their strength and agility. Over in ancient Greece, they had a game called episkiros. It involved two teams and a ball. Sound familiar? Players would pass, dribble, and tackle, all in an attempt to get that ball across their opponent's goal line. Then there were the Romans. Oh, the Romans. They were obsessed with this game called harpastum. It was a rough and tumble affair, a bit like rugby mixed with wrestling. Imagine a bunch of Roman soldiers charging around trying to get their hands on a ball made of inflated pig bladders. That's harpastum for you. These ancient games might seem a far cry from the football we know today, but they highlight a crucial point. The desire to kick a ball around is as old as civilization itself. It's in our DNA. Fast forward a few centuries and we find ourselves in medieval England. This is where things get really interesting, or should I say really chaotic. Forget fancy stadiums and meticulously manicured pitches. Medieval football, or mob football as it was called, was a sight to behold. Imagine entire villages turning out for a game. The pitch could be anything from a muddy field to the cobbled streets of a town. And the goal? Well, it could be a church door, a market cross, or any other landmark they could agree on. Now, about the rules, or lack thereof. There weren't many. Pretty much anything went in mob football. Kicking, punching, tripping, even biting. It was all fair game. But amidst the chaos, there was a sense of community. Mob football was a way for people to let off steam, to bond with their neighbors, and to celebrate their shared identity. It was a chaotic, unruly ancestor of the modern game, but an ancestor nonetheless. Section 4. The shaping of a sport. The Football Association's legacy. The year is 1863. A group of men gather at the Freemasons' Tavern in London. They are not there for a pint, though I'm sure a few were enjoyed. No, these men had a vision. They wanted to create a standardized set of rules for football, a way to bring order to the beautiful chaos. And thus, the Football Association, or FA, was born. The FA's first set of rules, published in 1863, was a watershed moment. It marked the birth of football as we know it. These rules outlawed many of the rougher elements of mob football, like hacking and carrying the ball. They also established the basic structure of the game, including the size of the pitch, the number of players, and the duration of the match. The impact of the FA's rules was profound. Football quickly gained popularity, spreading from schools and universities to working-class communities across England. It wasn't long before leagues and competitions began to spring up, and the rest, as they say, is history. Section 5. A global unifier, from dusty streets to grand stadiums. From those humble beginnings in a London pub, football has become a global phenomenon. It's played and watched by billions, transcending borders, languages, and cultures. From the dusty streets of Brazil to the gleaming stadiums of Europe, the beautiful game has a unique power to unite. Think about it. When that whistle blows and the ball starts rolling, none of the other stuff matters. It doesn't matter what your background is, what language you speak, or what you believe in. All that matters is the game, the thrill of the competition, the joy of a perfectly placed pass, or a stunning goal. So next time you find yourself with a warm cup of coffee in hand, watching your favorite team play, take a moment to appreciate the long and winding journey of this beautiful game. Remember the ancient Egyptians, the Roman soldiers, the chaotic melees of medieval England. Football is more than just a game. It's a shared history, a global language, and a testament to the enduring human spirit. Now, if you'll excuse me, my team's about to kick off, and I wouldn't miss it for the world. Cheers!